On this episode of Trekking Through,
Freight Train and Pickles catch a ride with their friends to Damascus, Virginia for Trail Days, the annual Thru Hiker festival. Then they get back on trail to hike over Big Bald.
good morning. About to have our breakfast here. It's going to be delicious. Some eggs and bacon, and biscuits and stuff.
Wow, we woke up to the smell.
Yeah, smell of bacon and
Can't wait.
KFC is bringing their slogan back after COVID now.
Yeah, exactly.
What's going on, Brian?
We're out here on the porch, soaking in the view, trying to decide what we should do. I've been struggling trying to get our YouTube video out, and we're really behind on editing and stuff, so I think we might end up staying here another night. Look at that. I think it's gonna work out well, and then we'll get to Sam's Gap, and then Bremda will come and pick us up, take us to Trail Days.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Bremna is our friend from the trail, her and Rob.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is this one drive? What?
Yep.
You sure?
Okay, he's learning how to drive a car again. It's been a while. Yep. D is drive.
Wait, let me close the garage.
We're about to pick up our stickers.
Can't wait to see how they came out.
Mm-hmm. 300 stickers. Those will be cool. Gonna hand them out at Trail Days.
So on our way to the sticker place, we drove by this taqueria that Joanne recommended. So we're just gonna go there first.
This place looks awesome. What are we even inside right now?
I don't know.
I love it. See the river over there? You see that doggy over there?
Aw, dog.
I was gonna get the dogs in the videos when you see them.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
You guys.
Sam's Gap, yeah. Good lover. So we're just driving back to the Wright's house from Asheville. We had some nice. Oh, that's the other brewing company that they told us about. It's supposed to be really good. There's so many breweries in this place. It's like there's like 10 on every block. It's unbelievable. It's just nothing but breweries. So we are heading back to the Wright's house. It was a little confusing with our ride, whether we were going to get picked up tomorrow morning or earlier today, but we are getting a ride to Damascus for Trail Days tonight. They're picking us up in like a little less than an hour, so it was kind of last minute, so we got to rush back and pack our stuff up and text the Wrights because they're out and tell them that we are leaving. It's kind of sad we're not going to get to say goodbye. Hopefully they're back already, but we'll see.
Thank them.
If
for
not,
all they did
thanks
for
so
us.
much, you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
It was incredible staying at your house, and
It was amazing to feel like we're at home in Asheville. All right, we're leaving this beautiful home, the Wright's home, to jam into you first, Bri.
Okay.
The car will fit, I promise.
Jam into this
Will the car
car.
Yes.
Let's do it.
As long as she can shift.
Hey, let me see it. Let me see it. Hey, strawberries, babe.
Oh, that's a small bag.
Yeah, it's pretty small.
Stopping to stretch our legs, get some gas during this gas crisis. What's up,
Yeah.
Rob? Yeah, so we gotta cram ourselves back in this car.
This song's gonna be stuck in our head when we hike.
There you go.
What's up, Rob? We made it.
Yes.
We just
my hips have made it out of the
yeah, we just collapsed out of this car here. Whew. We just met up with Vista. It's Tent City. Oh, it's real watery. It's like mushy water. Go. We made it. We're here, getting our tent all set up. Found a good spot. Vista's over there. We were able to link up with him right away, which is awesome. Catch up and stuff. It's crazy here. There's like just hundreds of tents and fires all over the place in the woods, and I think there's gonna be even more people tomorrow. A ton more people, actually. I'm glad we got here tonight. We were able to get a pretty good spot. Good morning. Just woke up at Tent City here in Damascus. We're just surrounded by tents everywhere. We got here really late last night and it was dark, so we haven't been able to go around and see what's actually going on, but we hear there's like a free pancake breakfast and free haircuts and gear repairs and some booths and stuff with vendors and food and who knows. So we're just gonna go around and check it out and see what's going on. Yep, tents everywhere.
It seems like it's just like a homecoming for all the hikers.
Tent City. We were all set up.
Got these coffees.
It's getting pretty busy over here. Meeting up in front of the Damascus Library. Where's that profit right there?
Yeah.
Profit!
Hey, Robert.
You made it! What's going on? Damascus. We're on the trail. Skipping ahead. We're gonna have to do this section twice. Or more than that for walking around all weekend. This festival's really cool. River. Walking across the bridge to the town. Got a light AF fanny pack now.
Sounds about it.
Fact. Bears eat beets.
Why do we always love a good outfitter store?
Yo, what's up?
Hey.
Like my new pet? Yeah, that's awesome.
Hey, Garvey. Hey, Garvey. All right. He's just patrolling the storefront. He's got a nice coffee at Mojo's. Editing a little Trail Days post. Let's see your coffee. Let's have a coffee cheers. Our stickers.
Beautiful here. They have some really nice bike path trails that we're on right now. What's up? It's good to see you. Tiki bite.
Look at this.
Burrito we got here.
It's brisket in
Leaky
there.
burrito.
And like sauteed veggies. We're just gonna go get some drinks to bring back to Tent City that we haven't been back since this morning, and I feel like it just turned into a big darty and everyone's drinking out of solo cups and
We're just walking back to Tent City and someone offers us a ride back to the truck, so see this. What's up, Kiki?
we just grabbed some beers and headed back to our tent. And it's not as like lively as we thought, so we're hoping to meet up with some friends and just hang out with our friends that we know. They call it Tent City for a reason. You are right on top of each other, but it's all cool. Got earplugs, it doesn't matter. We're in the woods, so it's actually a little louder in there, believe it or not. And this is Tent City in the woods, where we are, right over there somewhere. It'll be all lit up tonight. Tiki torches and lights and people singing and dancing. We heard them last night up until like we fell asleep at 1. They were still going with harmonicas, and then I woke up to someone with a wooden flute this morning. There's Brian and Vista and other friends.
Oh, that's a good time.
There are just hundreds of people here.
Yeah, we're social distancing though.
It's crazy.
I think this is going to be the side.
Got him. All right.
The Myth and Vista.
What up?
Some of our 2 best friends.
Lord, there's a test. It's coming back again. All that whiskey starting a fire on your breath. Pockets burning holes on my legs.
I'll tell you what's going on. We're just hanging out here with Vista, having the best time ever, just talking to him. So we're just, there's live music. We're gonna go out to eat later. So we're just hanging out.
We're just going back to the area where our tents are. And I mean, I feel like there's gonna just be a ton of people in the woods having fires and stuff, and I really don't know what to expect, but it should be pretty fun.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay.
Okay.
Going into Tent City.
We are about to enter Tent City.
This one's the quiet city.
Yeah, this is the quiet part. We're gonna go into the woods and we're gonna see what's going on. Scary. Yeah, it's pretty scary. Yeah. This place is crazy. It's the drum circle. The Lost Boys have been found.
There I am. Look, right there, albatross, right there, Splash.
Are they in here?
Come on, guys. Yeah, lead the way. Let me show you around. Hey, guys.
What's up?
So we got some beautiful tile banners going on here.
Good morning. So last night was a blast. We were on that big fire circle, and just hopping from campfire to campfire kind of all night. Talking to new people, and just had a great time. It was awesome. Slept like a rock last night, and now I'm waking up to go to the bathroom somewhere. It's like you gotta go find the porta potty. I'm not used to not being able to pee in the woods, but there's so many people around that gotta go all the way to the porta potties, so. Everyone's moving upstairs.
Awesome. Thank you. probably go put my feet in the water, my friends.
Oh boy. Now you take notes.
See it bear. Oh, this man just saved the frisbee.
You need a handbook?
Almost got swept away, but he got it. Wow.
Definitely did. It's cold.
Priscilla just found the snake. You see, that's so funny.
Wow, that's incredible.
They
What
just did a
good
little
job.
Star
Hey
Wars.
guys, everybody can teach one more time. Charles Brady. Charles Brady, you've left some.
Sojourner.
Sojourner's here.
I kept hearing about you on the show.
If he's doing that, I better make sure I got oxygen.
This is the best music act so far. This rapper is like next level. Yeah. Acapella rap music.
225,
Dance to it.
225, you get 225, you got 225, you
Do your
get 225. Sold it $200. Man with the bike hat on there.
Some nice street corn. Back at the river. Sojourner's here. Loving life.
Part of it at least. Yeah. Favors the little ball. Honestly, those balls,
No idea if any of us were in that.
I don't think you got yourself in it.
I'm like Mr.
Again.
Out it goes. Everybody's buying little baby clothes. That's the way that is. Well, there was a time that she and I were friends.
Folks that helped bring this together. So first and foremost, I love it. We can let the town of Damascus hear us because they don't just let this happen by accident. All right, it takes a lot of hard work, dedication. They let us come back year after year and do whatever we want to do back there sometimes. Let town hall hear you. Tell them thank you.
We're here. We're going to go get some dinner. Vista's walking off.
Step in me, back there, got a feeling that my sins ain't overtaken me. Lay me down, I walk the gate. And then when we got some smokies today.
Good morning.
Good morning. We just had breakfast at the diner with Vista and the Sour Patch crew and stuff. And yeah, we're just doing we just got to pick up a little bit of food before we drive back and get dropped off at the trailhead. We're going to do some hiking today. I really don't know how far we're going to go.
We're just to Big Bald and try for a clear view, but
yeah, hopefully it's supposed to be beautiful up on Big Bald, so we'll it's kind of overcast, but still would be good views right now. It's not foggy or anything. The tent city is breaking down. Almost everyone's already gone. Trail days is over. What an epic weekend though. It was pretty great. A lot of cool people. Everyone's packing up. So we just had a shower, which was awesome.
Yeah.
And now we're walking over to Rob's and Brenda's car. They're gonna give us a drive back to the trailhead.
Thanks for waiting, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry to make you wait.
Yeah, so we hopefully we'll get a little bit of hiking in today, and then we'll see what we do tomorrow. I'm not really sure. We're gonna go over Big Bald.
Hopefully
I don't know, we might go over tonight, we might go over tomorrow. We just don't even know how far we're gonna
We'll
hike.
be going
but
over it. So.
we're getting back on the trail one way or another, so it feels good. And here we are.
Forever be in my hiker box.
Yes, I love it. Getting the ride home, having a little stretching our legs. Pretty close to Sam's Gap. Right, we made it here, back at Sam's Gap. It's pretty nice weather, so we're gonna hopefully do some miles, maybe get up Bald Mountain. It's like 3, so I think we could do it. So I'm excited to get back. It's a great weekend. Didn't really feel like very restful, but it was certainly fun. But it'll be good to be back on the trail, camping tonight. See you guys. Thanks for everything. And they're out. We're back on the trail, walking up next to the highway.
The Tennessee border's right there, like it has been for a couple weeks now.
Yeah, we've been snaking in and out of Tennessee and North Carolina this whole time for weeks. Cool rocks up here. Oh, I'm dripping sweat. It's pretty steep getting up here. This is not Big Bald. This is just a tiny thing before Big Bald. But it's really cool up here. All right, there's Big Bald.
There's a bear.
Up there, there's a dog.
Pringles. Smoked apple with cheddar. Baby Pringles.
That's where the trail goes. It's beautiful up here. Taking a little break before we go up Big Bald. 4.5 miles to the summit. It's like 4 p.m. Loving life. All these beautiful flowers and stuff. My hair's looking on point. On lots of points. I look like I'm about to go Super Saiyan. Walking down after our little break. Heading up to Big Bald.
If you're wondering, yes, this is a new fanny pack action shot.
Yeah.
If you match my gaiters.
That's cool. This is really cool.
Yeah.
Just taking a nice rest here. All these flowers. Trail's really nice. We're like a mile from top of Big Bald, so we definitely will make it over. Hoping the sun can poke through the clouds and we can get a little bit of a sunset. It's pretty overcast right now. Oh, looks like it's starting to rain a little bit. Oh well, we'll see. See what happens. Oh, it's starting to rain pretty good. Oh yeah. Oh, we're coming out of the woods. Almost at the top. Just like Max Patch.
Absolutely beautiful up here. You know, it's like the view is hazy in such a nice way. Spectacular. We just stopped and talked to a nice couple and their second mom, and they were celebrating with some champagne, so we pulled out our wine.
I didn't even know you had that.
Yeah, leftovers from last night.
Anyway, we're up here now. Look at this view.
In the clouds, like you don't know where the horizon ends and where the sky begins.
You're right, yeah.
So cool.
It's like what's a cloud and what's a mountain.
Yeah. Oh, the light blues are just glowing pinks and oranges.
It's beautiful up here. Trail days was a blast, and seeing all our friends was awesome, but it's really nice to be back on the trail. This is what it's all about.
As we sit here and talk about trail days. Looking at a beautiful view, just reminiscing on all the good times we had this weekend and all the friends we got to see and how we're gonna miss them and hope to see them again soon. Oh, I just don't want to leave. I feel like it's just gonna get cool as soon as we go.
Yeah. So it's been cool.
It's been great.
Yeah. We just hiked down from the Bald. Look like we have a couple deer up on our path up here.
Oh, yep. Just go on. Oh, there's another one. Aw. Bye, little deer. See you later.
And now we're going back into the woods. We're pretty close to the tent site.
Sip of wine.
Wine.
Carry all the way to New York. Sun Springer Mountain, actually Boston, Mass.
Nice. Pickle wrap. It's getting pretty dark. We just got to this little campsite. It's beautiful. All these flowers and stuff. Magical night. Great little sunset. Now we're just gonna cook up some food and go to bed.
We have some deer friends that we were following down the trail.
Yeah, we've seen like 6 or 7 deer in the past 30 minutes.
I think they've been the same 3 deer though.
Yeah, we might just keep scaring them down the trail.
Yeah.
Kiki just got this awesome fire going. We're cooking some pasta over here. Finished cooking our meal out here, and now we are getting ready to go to bed. So we're gonna put it out.
Watch how we put it out.
Kiki's gonna pee on it.